Big shout out to Sporting Icons, best channel out there.
Okay, so the fight between Fabio Wardley and Fraser Clark, which of course is no longer happening. So I took to the community section here on YouTube to do a poll and ask you all who it is that you think Fabio Wardley should defend that British heavyweight title against next. Now, unfortunately, not everybody gets to see the community polls for whatever reason, so thank you very much to those of you who did manage to see it. Anyway, I gave you the three front runners as per the British rankings, such as the English champion, Solomon Dakers, Dave Allen, and David Adeleye. Of course, I gave the option for other as well. Now, out of this vote, Solomon Dakers, he come out last with only 6%. That's a bit strange. For me, the order of things should be the English champion should be the one who fights for the British, but clearly a lot of you disagree. Dave Allen, of course, is a very popular guy. He got 24%. A lot of people would like to see Dave Allen get that shot at the British. But 66% of you said David Adeleye. 66%. So a lot of people would like to see that fight. And I think, in part, a lot of it is because it's a Matchroom versus Queensberry scenario. I think that has a little bit of intrigue to it as well. But also the fact that David Adeleye has sold himself very, very well. He has. He's been speaking fantastic. I love that Stamina for Sale podcast that they've done with David Adeleye and Fraser Clark when they're going at each other. David Adeleye done fantastic, as did Fraser as well, by the way. But David Adeleye, he went up to Fabio Wardley at the press conference before Fabio's last fight with Michael Coffey, and he's really been selling himself. He has. So well done to him. And now people are starting to take notice of David Adeleye, where maybe before, not so much. Now, Adeleye, he is 11-0, 10 of them by knockout. The one that went the distance was Kamil Sokolowski, where a lot of people feel Sokolowski won that fight. Should they have run it back? Yeah, they should have done. Why they didn't, I don't know. But regardless, it is what it is. A lot of fighters do get hometown cooking, hometown decisions, if you like. But he is in a position where people would like to see him fight for the British title. Now, granted, his resume isn't great in the sense of he does take on a lot of people that people just haven't heard of. You know, they love to go outside of the UK to bring in foreign exports, if you like, to fight David Adeleye, where some of them have very padded records and whatever else. Now, I know who some of them guys are, because obviously with certain fighters I know, like Steve Robinson, we always go through certain opponents for him. Now, David Adeleye against Fabio Wardley is an interesting fight. It is an interesting fight. Now, could they come up with some kind of compromise and just fight next? Would the British Boxing Board of Control, would they order, say, David Adeleye? We don't know, but it would be nice to think that Queensberry and Matchroom would actually work together. It would be. And get that fight on. Because clearly a lot of you would like to see that fight. You would. I would. The British heavyweight title is a title that I love, a lot of you love too. And it holds a lot of prestige here in the UK. So it's the kind of fight that I could certainly get behind, and I would certainly watch it. I would. Would it be okay to do that kind of fight, say Portman Road, the Ipswich Town football ground? Maybe. If both of them sell it enough, why not? Anyway, the votes are in. David Adeleye. A lot of you want to see Fabio Wardley defend that title against David Adeleye. Who would win that fight? Well, I suppose we can break it down if and when that fight actually gets made. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you next video.